Hello and welcome back, everyone, to our Magic the Gathering set explorations. And in this episode, we will be exploring Amonket. I should hover over an actual an important card. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Amonket is one of the sets that's going to be rotating out as of this next standard rotation. It's Amonket, Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, and Hour of Devastation will all be rotating out. So, we are going to be exploring it just before it rotates out because we are stupid, and I picked this because I am stupid.
And as we have seen in the hyper-modern sets that we've been playing, there is numerous and egregious errors in balance that will cause hilarious results, I hope.
Not so much for Amonket, especially given the colors that we've personally chosen. I'm running Selesnya. I forget Cloud refuses to tell me his, given what happened last time he actively spilled information to me.
Dimir. I'm running black and blue.
Okay, well now I can't edit my deck in order to do anything about that. Alright, are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Alright, let us begin.
I am going to bury you in the Nile.
Roll 20. Ha! Oh, dude, you got a 1. That is so sad.
There's a 5% chance of that happening. Let's proceed.
There is. Alright, and, I think, yeah, I will keep.
I also will keep this hand.
Alright. So I will start, and I will start with a Plains.
Aha!
And I will pass.
Yay. Dun, dun, dun. I will start with a Fetid Pools. Produces my choice of blue or black and enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay, then. My go. Draw and card. Alright, and I will play, a forest.
Yay.
And with that, I think I will end, yes.
Yay. Whee! Now it is my turn, he said. This pleases Ramses. I will put down a swamp and end my stupid turn.
Alright, so as you person should most certainly notice, Amonket actually wants to focus a bit more on the mid-game as opposed to the early game. This is actually a really, really good thing for Amonket because there are a lot of really powerful mid-game stuff in Amonket, specifically with mid-game focus mechanics. But first, I will spend 3 mana in order to cast... Yes, I'll cast the Defiant Great Maw.
Hold
I'll
it.
put two -1/-1 counters on it.
And when you enter the Defiant Great Maw on the stack, I will tap 2 to cast Censor.
Okay.
Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1.
Alright, my Defiant Great Maw has been countered, and I will end.
You were saying something about late game? This is the late game.
Nah, mid-game. Mid-game is where Amonket shines.
I will tap 3, he said, to cast the Faith of the Devoted.
Okay.
It's an enchantment card, which makes it evil. And it says, whenever I cycle or discard, if I pay an additional 1, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Okay. So you're going to be focusing on cycling and control. Alright.
Bicycle. Bicycle.
I'm going to play
bicycle.
It
I want to ride my bicycle. Bicycle. Bicycle.
Alright, and I'll put a forest tapped, and then I will spend 3 mana in order to cast the Aven Mind Sensor.
Jesus. What the fuck stats are these? It's a 2/1 with flash and flying. If I would search my library, the player searches the top 4 card of my library instead. That is bogus.
Yes, it is. Amonket gets a lot of flack for having a lot of cards that are specifically printed for Modern, and I don't really buy into that myself. But even Mind Sensor is definitely a culprit of that.
Okay. Shit. So all you have is a 2/1 with flying right now, huh? I have a couple options. I'm not really sure which one is better though. Yeah, shit.
I could do that.
Do I want that or do I want that? Yeah, no, it's too soon. It's too soon. What I think is the correct move is I need to pay 3 to cast another Faith of the Devoted.
Alright.
And then yeah, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, then. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 in order to cast the Anointer Priest.
The priest has been anointed.
Indeed. So, when Anointer Priest is out, any time that I quick create a token, I get an additional life. And I will attack you for 2 in the air.
And I cannot block it, for I have to search my library in order to do that, and I simply just don't have the time.
Alright, and with that, I will end.
Alright, here comes the death. Here we go. This is what you were born to be. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna pay 5. Pay 5 to cast the Horror of the Broken Lands. He is so broken. He is a 4/4, and he also responds to the moment when I cycle or discard cards, in which case he gets +2/+1 until end of turn. And he is a 4/4 creature, if I haven't already said it.
Alright, during your end step, I'm going to pay 2 in order to cycle my Otekra's Attendant, allowing me to draw a card.
Holy Jesus. And it has Embalm. Embalm.
Yes, it does. Alright.
Embalm. Jesus Christ. And then he plays a land.
Actually, no, I don't have any lands to play this turn, but I do have a really powerful enchantment. I will Cast Out.
When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent until it leaves the battlefield. Not the Horror of the Broken Lands, no. 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 Okay.
Alright. Let me just put a notation here. There. And I will swing at you for 3.
3 has been dealt. I'm down to 15.
Alright, and I
have to enunciate my life total because my mouse is still a little tricky with that right click button. Drawing card.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess I'll give it a shot. Evolving Wilds. Here's my land play. But because you have the Aven, I cannot read his name. The Aven Mind Sensor. I have to turn my head sideways in order to read that. I'm going to tap and sacrifice my Evolving Wilds, but instead of searching my entire library, I have to search only the top 4 cards for a basic land card.
Yep.
And wouldn't you know it, there is a basic land card among the top 4 cards in my library, and it's going to be this. It's going to be this island card. So it's going to enter the battlefield tapped, and then I shuffle my library. Because that is the effect of Evolving Wilds. Next, do I have... What is in my graveyard? Bullcrap is in my graveyard. I'm going to pay 2 to discard and cycle Wandering Death. At the moment of cycling, before I draw, I will pay an additional 1 and an additional 1 for each of the Faith of Devoted enchantments. Target opponent loses 4 life, and I gain 4 life. Well, I mean, each opponent, rather, but you're my only opponent, so there. And then I draw a card for the cycling.
I wonder if you can actually stack Faith of the Devoted multiple times.
You can't. You can only respond to 1 instance per enchantment.
Ah, alright.
And yeah, I'm going to end my turn.
Alright. Let us draw. Ooh.
Is Cloud about to win this game without casting any more creature spells?
But alright, I'm going to cast Gift of Paradise, and I'm going to target...
The Gift of Paradise. And then you gain 3 life. Giving me more life to suck away. Gods be praised.
And then I'm going to pay a green mana in order to cast 6 cents on my Aven Mind Sensor.
What the fuck? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That sucks. That sucks.
Alright. Now I'm going to swing at you for 3.
3 damage has been dealt. I'm down to 16.
And I get to draw a card. Yay!
Sweet.
Okay. I will end.
He laughed diabolically. I will put down a swamp for my land play, and then I will tap 1 and tap an additional 2. At the moment of cycling the hieroglyphic illumination, you lose 4 life and I gain 4 life.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I draw a card. I will... Oh boy. Is that the move though? Yeah, I just gotta fucking pound the crap out of you right now. Okay, I'm gonna cycle again. Tap 1 to discard and cycle the River Serpent. Tap another 2. You lose 4 health and I gain 4 health. And then I draw a card. And then I will end my turn.
Alright. Can I get that land that I need? No, actually, that is not the land that I need. Oh well. Let's see. I'm sitting on 5 mana at the moment, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to embalm my Otekra's Attendant.
Sweet
1, 2,
Jesus.
3, 4, 5. And then, oh, sorry, I have to create a copy. Yoink.
It's a white zombie bird.
Yes.
With no
I gain
mana
1 life
cost.
because of Anointed Priest.
And
I will swing at you for 3.
3 damage has been dealt. I'm down to 21.
And I get to draw a card from... Uh-oh. Okay, I accidentally went full screen, so I think we're fine. Yeah.
We're still good?
Yeah, we're still good. And yes, with that, I will end.
That's alright, Gerdat. We can edit that in post or something. Anyway, it's
No,
my
we
turn.
probably won't. I am too lazy to do most of those.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep sucking that life away because it's just too damn easy. Tap 1, cycle the River Serpent, pay 2, you lose 4 health, and I gain 4 health.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Drawing card. Did I play a land yet? I don't think I played a land yet. Because at my first main phase, all I did was tap mana. Okay, so I am... oh boy, this is a big one. You're so low on health right now. So next, I'm going to pay 1, cycle the hieroglyphic illumination, pay 2. You lose 4 health. I gain 4 health.
Okay.
And then I draw a card. Glorious. Glorious indeed. I will put down a swamp because I haven't played a land yet. And I will pay 2 to cast the Shadowstorm Vizier.
Alright.
It's 1/3 with flying. That also responds to when I cycle or discard cards. And I will end my turn.